Imagine your favorite storyteller, the one who weaves magic into every frame, the one who makes monsters beautiful and humans flawed. Now, imagine that storyteller being recognized as one of the greatest of all time. That's precisely what's happening to Guillermo del Toro. The visionary director behind cinematic masterpieces like Pan's Labyrinth, The Shape of Water, and the recent Frankenstein, is about to receive the British Film Institute's BFI highest honor, the BFI Fellowship. This prestigious award places him alongside legends like David Lean, Lawrence of Arabia, Akira Kurosawa, Seven Samurai, Orson Welles, Citizen Kane, and Martin Scorsese, Taxi Driver. A truly remarkable achievement. The BFI announced that Del Toro will be celebrated for his extraordinary contribution to film and the distinctive artistry that runs through his work across animation and live action, and as a Mexican filmmaker, in both Spanish and English. It's a recognition not just of his talent, but of his unique voice and his ability to transcend cultural boundaries. But here's where it gets even more exciting. The BFI isn't just handing him an award. They are throwing a full-blown celebration. Next May in London, during the annual BFI Chairs dinner hosted by Jay Hunt, Del Toro will officially receive his fellowship. He'll also participate in a public career conversation at BFI South Bank, offering fans a rare glimpse into his creative process. A retrospective of his work will be showcased, allowing audiences to revisit his iconic films on the big screen. And, demonstrating his commitment to nurturing new talent, Del Toro will lead masterclasses for aspiring filmmakers from the BFI Film Academy and visit the BFI National Archive. In a statement, Del Toro expressed his gratitude, calling it the honor of a lifetime and a thrilling moment in a storyteller's life. He also acknowledged the significant influence of British film on his work, highlighting his long-standing collaboration with British talent. "I will endeavor myself to work hard to prove myself worthy of their faith in me," he pledged. And this is the part most people miss. Del Toro's connection to the BFI goes way back. Before he was an Oscar-winning director, he was a young projectionist in Mexico, sourcing prints from the BFI National Archives. He even secured Mexico's first screening of Michael Powell's Peeping Tom. This early exposure to British cinema clearly shaped his artistic vision. He mentioned at a TCM event earlier this year, alongside BFI Chief Executive Ben Roberts, how films like Alfred Hitchcock's The Lodger, 1927, Thorold Dickinson's Gaslight, 1940, and Powell and Pressburger's Black Narcissus, 1947, profoundly impacted him. He even cited The Red Shoes, 1948, as a direct inspiration for The Shape of Water. What a legacy! BFI Chair Jay Hunt emphasized Del Toro's consistent support of British talent and the strength of the UK screen industries. His body of work is instantly recognizable as boldly imaginative and fantastical. In awarding a BFI Fellowship to Guillermo del Toro, we recognize his remarkable contribution to cinema and the inspiration and magic he has brought to filmmakers and audiences here and around the world. To further celebrate this milestone, the BFI will re-release Del Toro's debut feature, Chronos, 1992, in a newly remastered 4K version. This vampire tale, which won 9 Ariel Awards in Mexico and the Grand Prize at Cannes Critics Week, served as his international calling card and caught the attention of Miramax, ultimately leading to his English-language debut, Mimic, in 1997. Del Toro's filmography is incredibly diverse. From big-budget comic book adaptations like Blade 2 and Hellboy to effects-heavy blockbusters like Pacific Rim and Crimson Peak, he's proven his versatility. But it's his Oscar-winning supernatural fantasy dramas, Pan's Labyrinth and The Shape of Water, and his stop-motion animation Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, that truly showcase his unique artistic vision. His reinterpretation of Frankenstein, starring Jacob Elordi, Oscar Isaac, and Mia Goth, premiered at the Venice Film Festival and is already generating awards buzz. Del Toro joins a long line of distinguished BFI Fellows, including Betty Davis, Ousmane Sembène, Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Powell and Emeric Pressburger, Thelma Schoonmaker, Derek Jarman, Satyajit Ray, Yasuhiro Ozu, Tilda Swinton, Spike Lee, Christopher Nolan, Tom Cruise, and James Bond producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. Quite the company. Now, here's a question for you. Do you think genre directors like Del Toro, who often blend fantasy and horror elements, are sometimes overlooked by mainstream awards despite their undeniable artistic merit? Is it harder for them to get the same recognition as directors working in more traditional genres? Share your thoughts in the comments below.